Yep, addition and subtraction. What is the second group? Multiplication and division. Okay, those are considered your groups. Okay, they're best friends, they're like opposites. So if we look at this, like I said, if they're in a straight line, you always add or subtract first. Okay, so, and you always do the part with the letter last. Okay, so this needs moved first because there's no letter. How do I move a minus 1? Add 1. So we say plus 1, plus 1. Okay, so down here I can still have this 10x equals, what is negative 191 plus 1? Negative 190. Okay, so now this kind of looks like a one step. Okay, so we did the one step and now we have the second step. Okay, and so now what does 10x mean? It means multiplication, 10 times x. Okay, so then our step is going to be to do what? Divide by 10. So we get x equals, what is negative 190 divided by 10? Negative what? Negative 19. Okay, so if it's in a single line, you always are going to add or subtract first and then multiply or divide. Okay? If it's not a single line, then you can't do that. Okay? So we need to add or subtract first. What is our piece that has no letter? What needs moved first? The negative 1. Okay, so if you look at this guy has a letter and this guy doesn't. So that's the one that needs moved first. So we're going to say plus 1, plus 1. What gets brought down? Negative 3n equals what? Negative 3. Okay, so we did one step. What's step 2 then? Divide both sides by negative 3. Okay, so these ones cancel. What is negative 3 divided by 3? 1. Okay, number 5. Okay, it is in a straight line. However, we have parentheses. So what needs done? What's that word called? Distribute. Distribute, okay? And that means multiply. So what is 6 times n? 6n. And then 6 times 6? 36. Okay, and now we're ready to do our steps. What gets moved first? The 36. Why? It does not have a letter, so it's going to get moved first. And how do we move it? Subtract it on both sides. Yeah, so we're going to say minus 36 on both sides. Okay, if you do it to one side, you got to do it to the other side. So I got 6n equals, what is 90 minus 36? 54? 54. Okay, and then what needs done? Divide by 6 on both sides. Okay, what is 54 divided by 6? 9? Are you sure, Hannah?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see. Okay, 7. What is our piece that has no letter?
Negative 6.
Negative 6. So that's going to get moved first. How do we move a minus 6?
Add it.
We're going to plus 6 on both sides. What is negative 10 plus 6? 4. Negative 4. Okay, and then what needs done? Divide everything by 2. Negative 2. Okay, negative 4 divided by negative 2. 2. Okay, what's a negative divided by a negative? Positive. And what's 4 divided by 2? 2. Okay, so you can kind of do those in two pieces. My suggestion is always to use a calculator. Okay, number 9 looks a little bit different than what we've been doing because it's not in a straight line. When it's not in a straight line like that, that means that the problem is kind of set up as, I mean, in this case it definitely is, but in division form first, which means we need to get rid of that. And we kind of did some of these yesterday when it was just like this, n over 11. And what did we have to do first? We had to multiply, and so the rule still applies. So you need to move that 11 before you can do anything else. How do I move that 11? You gotta multiply it, okay? So you're gonna multiply both sides by 11. Okay, and so these 11s are gonna cancel. I got 7 plus n equals what? 22. Okay, what is our piece that has no letter? 7. How do I move that? You gotta subtract it, okay? If there's no sign in front of it, it's considered a positive. Okay, so we're gonna say minus 7 on both sides. I got n equals, what is 22 minus 7?
15.
15? You guys doing okay? Can I scroll? Yeah? Okay, 11. What is our piece that has no letter?
7.
The 7, so that gets moved first. Okay, so we're going to say minus 7, minus 7. So I got 10b equals what? 70. Okay, and just for a reminder, what does 10b mean? It means multiplication, so we need to do what? Division. Okay, so we're going to divide both sides by 10. We get b equals what? 7. Okay, 13. What needs done first? Distribute. Okay, so negative 7 times v.
Negative 7b.
Hannah, what's negative 7 times negative 5? Hannah, are you sure?
No.
It's positive 35. See, Hannah, now I feel the need to pick on you. Negative 7 plus 35, what needs moved first?
35.
The 35, how do I move it?
Subtract it.
Yep, we're going to subtract it from both sides. $168 minus 35. 133. Somebody agree?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Negative 7v equals 133. What needs done? Divided by negative 7. I didn't hear you. Negative 19. Somebody agree?
Yeah.
Cool beans. Hey, you doing okay?
Yeah.
Okay. 15. X minus 1 over 2 equals negative 7. What needs done first?
Multiply 2.
Why?
Because
Yeah, okay, if it's not in a straight line, then that means it has to get done first. Forget off that thing. Okay, so we're gonna times both sides by what?
2.
2, good. Okay, so those cancel. I got x minus 1 equals what? Negative 14. Okay, and then what needs done?
Add the 1 on both sides.
Add 1 on both sides. Okay, so you're gonna get x equals negative 13. Who is it? Who is it? I'm not opening the door, bro. I don't know any Jesus. What? Who you got with you? Who you got with you? Oh, I don't mess with him. I don't like him. He's got to go. He's got to go. Vaughn, pull up your pants, you nasty.
Alright, Vaughn, this is a class full of freshmen, so I'm trying to call nobody.
My camera is on.
But I don't care. Oh, your camera on or off?
It's on.
Alright, shit.